Yo, what is good, all my gamers out there? It's that one and only Expert Beast, and today you guys are watching some more of that Far Cry 3. If you missed my previous videos where I talk about PS4 being able to play PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games, and I also talk about Titanfall beta. If you missed those two videos, go peep them out whenever you can. But on today's video topic, we're going to be talking about DLC that are already in development for games that haven't even came out yet. And mainly I'm talking about Titanfall right now, but this is going to be in general for games out there that a lot of publishers and developers that just do this, that develop DLC for games that no, just haven't even came out yet, and just doesn't really make too much sense to me. But anyways, before we get into that, like I said, you guys are watching some Far Cry 3, and I'm playing one of the more memorable missions where you have to go burn up a certain type of plant, if you guys get what I'm saying. You know, that plant that you see all kinds of high. But this is actually a pretty fun mission right there. You have some crazy music in the background, and just being able to burn people up with a flamethrower is pretty damn nice. I know that's probably not healthy if I'm thinking about burning up people and how cool it is. Yeah, anyways, let's go on to the actual topic. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the video, and if you do, don't forget to leave that sexy thumbs up. It always does help, and subscribe for some more kick-ass content. Now anyways, EA has revealed that Titanfall DLC is already in development. Now, if you want to read the article yourself, it's brought to you by MP First. You can check them out. They have a cool website. But if you want to read the article, link will be in the description. But I don't even have to really read anything because it's pretty much self-explanatory, the title. EA confirms DLC for Titanfall in development. Now, you would think like, hey, you know what? That's pretty cool right there. And I've missed a lot of shots with my sniper rifle. I suck at sniping. You have to forgive the ugly sniping that you're about to see. But I don't like when games already have DLC planned and made before the game even comes out. Now, sure, this is cool because you think, hey, you know what? That means that the game is gonna have, a good amount of a lifespan after release, and that's good to know because you don't want to sit there and put $60 into a game that you know is not gonna get supported and it's gonna get boring fast. But the problem that I have with that way of thinking is that it takes away from the gamers. Titanfall looks like it's going to end up being a really nice game. I'm hoping that it is. I know a lot of people are even saying it's a COD killer. I don't believe that's what it's going to be, but it looks like a fun game nonetheless. But, I mean, don't you want to sit there and put a good first impression on gamers and like, hey, you know what, we have a lot of in-game content for you guys, so you don't have to worry about buying DLC anytime soon. But it's not just Titanfall, it's other games too, like Call of Duty and Battlefield and other first-person shooters that sit there and have these DLCs already developed or in development while the game is being developed. So it's pretty much like it can almost be as if that content was in the game before, but they take away from it. Like, hey, you know what? We're not just gonna give you every single thing. We're gonna make you pay $60 for the game, make you pay maybe 60 or 50, 49, however much it costs for a season pass, or if you don't want the season pass, put $15 a pop for each DLC. So it's pretty crazy how they do that, and I just don't think it's right. Me personally, I like DLC. I know there's some people that complain and bitch about DLC. I like having DLC, and I think it's cool that they're thinking long term, with Titanfall. I think that's pretty cool. That means that the game should have a good decent lifespan. But I just don't like hearing that DLC is already in development because, like I said, that's probably content that's more than likely in the game already, or content that can be put into the game. DLC, in my opinion, should be made after the game's release. You get what I'm saying, guys? It shouldn't sit there and be made at the same time the game is being made and then they charge freaking extras, because like $60 is already enough for games. No, I mean, it already is enough for games, not to mention, it could be cheaper other places, but for the most part, it is $60. And not to mention other people that have to, like, pay for their online services now. Both next-gen consoles, you have to do that, and, well, two of the next-gen consoles, I should say, you have to do that, and with PC, you don't. But I mean, it's like either way, you're still paying a lot of money just to play the game, and then they expect you to pay for content that was pretty much already made before the game actually came out. So that doesn't really sit well with me. I believe that DLC should be made after the game comes out. That way it's actual new content and not content you just was like, hey, you know what, we're just gonna hold this one back and make you pay for it. But anyways, you guys let me know how you feel about this. Do you think this is a good practice? Do you think that it's bullshit? And are you gonna be one of those guys that's gonna end up picking up Titanfall or taking the pass? Let me know in the comments. Hopefully you enjoy it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.